Hi, welcome to a guitar kit that I built for my daughter, and obviously you can tell her name is Lacey. And so we're going to follow the instructions and we're going to make music in parts. This is an Alston Stratocaster kit guitar that I picked up off eBay. Did a multiple color stain on the body. That's the style I wanted. So we went with a strawberry and a mint green and actually a blueberry wood stain, and I wet sanded several times and also around the edge. I wanted to give it a kind of a worn, weathered look. So you can see at some places I actually sanded through to the wood, and sometimes I reapply it again, but I was frustrated for a while, but then with the end result, I was happy with the way it turned out. The kit came with a standard white pickguard. I was going to use this pearlite pickguard and also add a humbucker in the bridge position. But later on I decided to go with a blue pickguard. And here's all of our miscellaneous hardware and parts. They came with the kit. The body is basswood, the neck is maple. Here my youngest daughter is doing the wood burning. After I had the staining complete, she drew out on the body of the guitar in pencil, and now she's using a standard wood burner to burn in the colors and the shapes. It'll be themed for my daughter. She is a journalist, writer, and so we're putting some things that are important in her life on the guitar. There's going to be a unicorn and a couple of pictures of her animals. She has 2 cats and 1 dog. There's going to be a reference to writing and journalism. So we tried to, I guess you could call it a theme guitar. And my daughter Crystal does all this freehand. Here the wood burning is complete. We have you notice some black dots. I'm going to counterbore and put in some glass beads that were actually from my daughter's wedding centerpieces, and I'll sink those below the surface, and then we'll finish over top. Here's the back side. And to Lacey, March of 2013. We'll cover that up with the neck plate, and if the guitar is ever worked on, they'll find out who it belongs to. There you can see some of the images on the back side. One of the cats. There's also a Rumpelstiltskin, and the tower. There's another cat. That one happens to be Joker. The other cat was Phoebe. There's a open book, and the unicorn on the front side. Mermaid, and her dog Cyrus. Here's a headstock. I stained the neck and the headstock raspberry blue. We're going to be putting some jewels in the headstock, and my daughter, the artist, autographed the back of the headstock, and that'll be covered up also. Here I have the jewels installed. I'm calling them jewels, actually they're just glass beads from vases that were centerpieces for my daughter's wedding, so we're incorporating some things from her life into her guitar. This is for her birthday, by the way. And I have the finish on the guitar now. I used the epoxy pour-on type 2-part. It's a little bit difficult to work with because it's designed more to pour on a project and not brush it on, but I've kind of found a way to work around it, so it really does a nice job of filling in, you know, holes and imperfections and stuff like that, and it's very durable and leaves a nice sheen when it's done. Starting to mount some of the hardware. Have the neck mounted. There you can see the we put some sapphires and clear jewels in the headstock. Backside. There's the pickguard I decided to go with, the blue pearloid pickguard. Bring the colors out a little bit more. And there's the guitar in the finished form. These kits aren't bad. The biggest thing I see is the necks are made really quick, and sometimes the frets. This is the second kit similar to this that I've worked with, and both of them I had to do some massaging on the neck until I was satisfied. But the rest of the guitars, I mean, you get what you pay for. They're not bad. Here you can see some of the glass beads that we embedded in. So I used a wood bit the correct size for the glass bead, and then basically dropped the glass bead down and put it in with a piece of a little bit of hot glue, and then I poured the finish over top. We had one little idea that didn't quite work out on the headstock. If you see that, I'll point it out later probably. We actually embedded a piece of wedding lace in the headstock, and it disappeared essentially. So a few more shots of the guitar, and then I have some still photos at the end. Here's some still photos. Unicorn, mermaid, and Cyrus the dog. Joker, Phoebe, the silhouetted lady in the back reading the book, Rumpelstiltskin with her hair by the tower. And there's my daughter, Lacey, the one that I built the guitar for. And there's myself and my daughter. And here is all three of us. My other daughter, the artist. And there you are, and thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.